Hello, everybody. Okay. Just getting this all set up. We'll wait for people to join. I don't think anyone's in here yet.
You might want to mention that you can make it with or without the crust.
Hi, Craig. I'm going to.
It's easy to make crust.
Hi, everybody. All right, people are starting to come in now. Happy Thursday. We've been having some nice Thursdays lately. All right, I'm gonna get this bad boy out as we wait for some people to come in. Feel free to comment as you join. Say hello. All right. I'll give it one more minute and then we'll get started. Hello, everybody. Where is Taco? I don't even.
I'll get him.
He's hiding right now. He's a little shy. What can I say? He's coming. Oh my gosh, you like Oreos? Me too. Look at how many I have for this today. I'm getting excited. Hi, Jake. All right. So I guess we can get started now, and I'll keep this out for anyone who decides to join in. So today we are going to bake, no-bake, Oreo cheesecake. So pretty much we will just be making this on the spot. It won't have to go into the oven. You will need to refrigerate it for a few hours, but that's it. Pretty simple. So the first thing we're going to do is get out a piece of paper so we can write down our recipe and what we need. So you'll have it, you'll be able to look at it along the way, and you'll have it for another time if you want to make it again. So I'm just going to use my whiteboard, and I am going to write on the top, no bake Oreo cheesecake. All right, so now the next thing we need to do is we're gonna write down our first ingredient. And our first ingredient is 1.5 cups Did I write that down? I think I meant to write down heavy whipping cream, but I just wrote down heavy whipped. So 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, my bad. Heavy whipping cream. And I'll show you my little board if you're able to read my handwriting. 1.5 cups heavy whipping cream. So now the next thing we'll need is 12 ounces of cream cheese softened. So if you haven't already, take your cream cheese out of your fridge and let it get warm on the side over there because we're going to be mixing it up, so we don't want it to be super hard. So the next thing we're going to write down is 1/2 cup of sugar. And the best part is the package of crushed Oreos. Crushed Oreos. Also, be sure to, you can add more on top. I added that on the side. And last but not least, what you can do is, so it's kind of confusing. The recipe didn't say this at first. It didn't say you needed a pie crust in the ingredients, so I actually don't have one. So I decided to make my own with graham cracker, sugar, and butter. What was that?
7 tablespoons of butter.
So I'm going to write it in the comments, actually, so you guys can see it and use it if you're going to do it. So 7 tablespoons of butter. Here comes Taco. 7 tablespoons of butter, graham crackers, 1.5. Sorry, I'm just writing the pie crust to make your own ingredient, and the sides you guys can do that. Tablespoon of butter, 1 gram,
3 tablespoons of sugar.
crackers, and crush. Sorry, I'm a bad multitasker. And 3 tablespoons of sugar. All right, so I just posted that in the comment section so you guys can make your own crust if you don't have a pie crust, because I didn't, so I had to make my own. Thank you, actually, Mom. She's my little sidekick on the side. We have Taco here, and now we're really ready to go. Here you go. All right, so back to the recipe cards. Sorry about that. That's why I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can see how to make the crust if you don't have a pie crust. It's kind of a lot, so we're just gonna leave that on side. So, all right, so actually we wrote it all down. So let's get started. So, as most of you remember, the first thing we have to do is we need to wash our hands before we start to bake. Another tip is my hair is down right now, and I'm going to throw it back into a ponytail because my hair is pretty long, as you can see, and I don't want it to get into any of the food while I'm baking. So I suggest you put your hair in a ponytail if you have long hair like me. I usually already do, but today I forgot. So hair is back, and we're going to head over to the sink, and we are going to wash our hands. All right, and like I've mentioned before, we have to wash our hands for a good 20 seconds to keep the germs away. So get 2 pumps of soap, turn the sink on, and let's get washing. I'm going to count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the 20 seconds will kill all the germs, and now we're all ready to bake. All right. So the first thing that we're going to get out is go on a hunt in the kitchen for your mixing bowl, because this is the first thing we're going to need to use. So everyone get out their mixing bowl. I'm going to leave this over on the side, so if not everyone was done writing it down, you can finish doing that, and we're going to get started. So I have never made this before, so I'm just looking over to the side really quick to make sure I'm doing everything right and staying on track. So the first 2 things we're going to need is the whipped heavy cream, which is this. And we're going to need our softened cream cheese, which is this bad boy over here. And last but not least, the sugar. Okay. Alrighty. So, the first thing we will need is, as our ingredients say, we need 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. So we have the 1 cup, and we're gonna pour 1 of the heavy whipping cream into our large mixing bowl. Alrighty. So here we go. Gonna fill it right up to the top. Oh, this looks so yummy. All right, so mine is right up to the top. I'm gonna pour it in, and then I'm gonna get my 1/2 cup. I'm gonna pour the 1/2 cup of the heavy whipping cream into there. So here's my 1/2 cup measuring cup. And I am going to do that. All right, so I have my 1/2 cup as well. Yeah, I think that's 12 ounces. Well, actually, no. Yeah, because that's... Sorry, we're just figuring out our cream cheese, how many ounces is in the container. All right, because the next thing we need is we need 12 ounces of cream cheese. So right here, I'm not really, it has the... Does it say? Okay, should I just do this?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our cream cheese right here. And we're going to add this into our large mixing bowl as well. I'm actually going to need scissors to open this bad boy. Thank you. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties today. All right. All right, so I'm cutting my cream cheese. Low calorie snack. I don't know about that one. This one might be on the higher end, but who cares? It's gonna be yummy. All right. Here comes the cream cheese. I'm gonna make sure I don't get any of its foil in there. All right. And it doesn't pop up on me. All right, so I got the cream cheese and the heavy whipping cream in my large mixing bowl. The last thing we're gonna need to put in here is the sugar. So we need a 1/2 cup of sugar, so I'm gonna get out my 1/2 cup again.
Sure you're supposed to whip anything first?
Yeah, I'm sure. You don't even need that. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our 1/2 cup of sugar and we're gonna pour it into our large mixing bowl. All right, so here is our 1/2 cup of sugar. 1 second, gonna get. All right, so if cream cheese clumps. All right, so you can use a hand mixer or you can use an electronic mixer if you have one. I'm gonna use a hand mixer. I'm gonna get a whisk and I'm gonna start mixing my sugar, heavy whipping cream, and cream cheese together. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna get my electronic mixer out. May I please have a fork or a knife? Okay, maybe I do need that. All right, so we actually do need our electronic mixer. Sorry guys, this is my first time making this, so I'm trying to figure it out as well. So just bear with me. Do we have the whipper?
Yep.
Sorry everybody.
It's gonna get loud.
It's gonna get pretty loud, so if you don't like loud noises, you might want to turn your volume down for a second. So here I have I'm also gonna try and like turn away from the computer so it doesn't splatter on accident. So here I have my mixer. I'm gonna put it on a very low setting. I have it at 1, it goes up to 5. And I'm going to whisk my cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, and sugar all together. So it's starting to splatter a little, so just trying to keep it nice and slow. And try to go in a circle as you're whisking. All right, as you can see, it's starting to come together. So now I'm going to go a little faster. You want it to get really thick, everybody, so it might take a little while. All right, I'm gonna go up 1 more level. As you can see, it's starting to get really thick. probably good, right? Yeah, so that's probably good. All right. So that took about like 30 seconds, and this is how thick it is now. It almost looks like whipped cream, its thickness. So I'd say continue to whisk it until it gets to about whipped cream consistency. Sorry for the loud noises, everybody. I know it's a lot. It's annoying for me, too. All right, so next thing that we are going to do is we are going to crush our Oreos. So here I have my package of Oreos, and I'm going to get out a separate bowl, and I'm going to get a spoon, and I'm going to crush up my Oreos. This will be kind of fun to do, too. So, all right. Here comes my bowl. Yeah, I'll use that. Ooh, guys, I love Oreos, so I think this is going to be really good. Ooh. All right. So here I have my separate bowl. I'm going to clear a few things out of the way that I'm done with now, so I have room to do the rest of my no-bake Oreo cheesecake. Alrighty. So we're just going to shift this off to the side, and we are going to move in our Oreo crushing station. This seems to me like it's going to be the fun part. Alright. So, one package of crushed up Oreos. So I guess I'm just going to dump the package in. It's going to be a lot of Oreos. Alright, I have this many Oreos in the cup right now. I'm going to just keep it like that and see if I need any more or not. I'm just going to get out a spoon to crush with. And here we go. Just crush away. This is a good, like, coping mechanism. Get some anger out. Sure. Oh, that's a good idea. Another good idea, if you have a, like, cup or something with a rounded bottom, which I do right here, I am going to use that to crush on top of the Oreos. Yeah, that works really well. So this kind of makes it go a little faster. If you have something with a nice and round bottom, might get a little Oreo-y on the bottom, so you might have to clean it after. All right, our Oreos are coming along. Crushing away. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like Oreo vanilla ice cream. I hope everyone smells this good because it's really a nice scent. My dad's favorite ice cream is like the Oreo ice cream, like vanilla ice cream with Oreos in it. So I have a feeling that he will appreciate this snack that I am making. Maybe we'll have it for dessert tonight as a family. Yummy. All right. My hand's getting a little tired. Shake it out for a second. Shake the arms out. All right. Get going. We're almost done here. Might be a little hard to see, but I'm going to try and... That's how crushed up my Oreos are right now. I'm just going to do it for a few seconds longer, get it a little more crushed up. Ooh, uh-oh. And then we should be good to go.
Incidentally, that's the same technique we use for the...
And also at the same time, if you are making your graham cracker crust, with what I put in the comments, this is kind of the same technique we use to crush up the graham crackers with the cup in a bowl, to get it all nice and flat and really just, oh, special delivery from Taco. Here comes in our graham cracker crust. Thank you, Taco. So this is going to be the bottom, what we put our whipped solution and Oreo crackers in. Oreo crackers, Oreo cookies, jeez. All right, crushing away. We are getting there. All right, everybody, the last leg of the race. I like my Oreos like really crushed up. That's why I'm doing it. Taco's like having a really silly day today. High five, bud. Taco like can't stop like sneaking up on me right now because it just smells so good. It just smells so good. Taco, don't lick the batter. That's unsanitary. You have to wait until it's all done. All right. So, I would say that my Oreos are completely crushed. So now I'm going to put it into my whipped solution batter. And I'm going to get my whisker again, and we are going to put it on the slowest setting. And we're gonna blend it into the heavy whipping cream, the cream cheese, and the sugar. Wow, this looks really good. Just gotta get this pushed down. I can't wait to show you this, guys. It's looking really good. Alex is he's here, but he's sleeping right now. He's been up for a while, so this is his rest time. Must be nice. Sleep all day. Yeah, so I think he's upstairs sleeping. All right. All right, everybody. I think that we have our finished product to go into our crust. And here it is. Nice and Oreo-y. Yum. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our crust. Here, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little so everyone can see. And I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to pour it. I'm going to move this out of the way too. I'm going to pour it into my crust. And then at the very end, I'm going to smooth it all out so it's like a little pie. Okay. Make sure you get it all out of the bowl. Yummy in my tummy. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna get oh perfect, I have one right here. And I'm gonna scoop the rest out of the spoon. And, uh-oh, got some on my finger. All right. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This smells so good. I'm so excited to eat this. So now I'm just gonna smooth it out, spread it out evenly throughout the crust. And another thing that it said to do was to crush up some more Oreo cookies and put them on top as like a little final topping and some decor. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. The more Oreos, the better in my opinion. I love Oreos, so I'm just gonna go full on Oreo with this masterpiece of mine. All right, guys, so it's looking pretty good in the crust. I think this is, besides the s'mores cookies, I think this is like my most exciting masterpiece. I also really liked the mac and cheese, but that's okay. This is if you have a sweet tooth, this is it. This is really good. All right, so I'm gonna grab my last few bits of Oreos that I had in my package. This is not a necessary step. If you like your pie, your cheesecake how it is, you don't have to add Oreos on top. I just think this is the final touch that is gonna just put it over the edge. So I'm going to get my cup again, and I'm gonna crush away. And then this was a lot easier to crush these ones because I didn't have as many in there. Alright, and now I have my final Oreos, and I'm actually just going to sprinkle them on, to be honest. Just going to take them and sprinkle them on top of my finished product. You know what I feel like would be really good with this is once, like when you're serving it, to put like a little bit of whipped cream on top. Oh, that would be so good. This is just total sugar overload right here in the best way possible. All right. So I'm sprinkling on my last few bits of Oreo. All right. And I think that will complete my no-bake Oreo cheesecake. Doesn't it look delicious? I cannot wait to eat this later. I think it's going to be so good. So the final step that you are going to have to take is you're going to have to refrigerate it, because as you can see right now, it's kind of gooey. When you refrigerate it, it'll firm up a little bit and you'll be able to cut it and give everyone a little slice. So it says to refrigerate for about 4 hours, but if you can't wait, I don't think it'll affect it. It'll still taste just as good. It just won't be as hard. So I'm going to make sure I put it in my refrigerator, and then I'm going to eat it for dessert tonight. Does anyone have any last questions? Thank you, Craig. I can't wait to eat it. It smells really delicious. It smells like that Oreo ice cream that just everyone loves. Well, at least I do. Little bias, but yeah, I hope everyone enjoys their no-bake Oreo cheesecake. This was super easy and super fun, and I have a feeling that it's going to taste so good. So I hope everyone had the recipe written down. You can find it online, no-bake Oreo cheesecake, if you did not. I can't wait to see everybody soon. Thank you for tuning in for Baking with Bella, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week and enjoy the nice weather today. What was that, Taco? Taco says bye, and to enjoy the nice sunny day. Bye, everybody.